What's up, everybody? RJ here, and I am headed to San Fernando today to buy us a can. Or, as the Tagalog people say, a coche. Is a car required here in the Philippines? Like, do you really need it? Not necessarily. You could get around, but is it super inconvenient to get around? The answer is obvious. You need to get somewhere. If you don't have a car, you gotta prepare. You gotta be like 40 minutes ahead, 30 minutes ahead, compared to just leaving and going. And it's easier if you just have a car, you're ready to go. So that's just a comfort that I would like. So I am headed to San Fernando, and I'm gonna grab a coche. But first, I wanted to grab some breakfast at a restaurant that I've been eating at since I was 12 years old. So I'm at my family's tindahan across the street from my grandma's house. This place has been here for at least 20 years. They serve goto, tokwat baboy, palabok, mami, and a whole bunch of other things. Since I've been a kid, I've been eating the mami here, and I'm back, boy. This place is called Vicky's Gotohan. Let's go. So this is breakfast for me.
You want chili paste?
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you. How many years has this place been open now? Long time?
Last year.
That's so cool, yeah.
29 years.
I was 12 when I was
Yes.
eating here. I was 12 years old. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, so good. Gotta get the calamansi. Pieces like this. Some pepper. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So we got two types of noodles. A chicken broth, egg, and of course, chicharron. Ultimate breakfast right here. So here we go. A little more calamansi. So hot. So good. Super syrup. Okay. So everything in here: green onion, sotonghon, some mami noodles, egg, got some strips of pork, and some chicharron as well. And of course, it's like a chicken broth. Oh, we got cabbage. We got cabbage as well. What I love about this mami specifically, it's a very simple soup. Nothing complicated. It's exactly what you need in the morning. It's about 10 a.m. right now. Yeah, for me, I think this is better than cereal, toast, oatmeal, or any American style breakfast you can think of. Here's the way to do it. Soup in the morning. So good. Maybe you're thinking, is it healthy? I'll let you decide. Well, it's not that healthy, but is it as unhealthy as Frosted Flakes? Nah, bro. No. You got your protein, you got your carbs, definitely got your fat. Is the sodium a little high? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm done with my breakfast. This is my wonderful family over here. So these are the operators of Victoria's, and they've been doing this for 20 plus years. I think that's inspiring. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. It's been like what? More than 10 years since I've seen you guys?
Yeah.
I was like in my 20s and now I'm 36. I'll be back. I'll be back because I live here now. Nakitara ako. Dito. Nakitara ako.
Bruh.
That mommy was delicious. If you're ever in Lubao, Pampanga, check out my auntie's little tindahan. Now, it's a small stall, but they serve a lot of food. And this place, once again, has been open for more than 20 years. That says something about the food here and the deliciousness of it. Cool thing about that spot is my two aunties that run it. They're the cooks and they're the owners, and they've been cooking at that place since they were little kids. That's been their business for their whole lives, and they got that shit on lock. The mami and the goto is what they're known for, so I would suggest those two first, and then just kind of move your way down. Anyways, that wraps up Victoria's in Lubao, Pampanga. We did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. So I got my new car. We got the Mitsubishi Expander Cross. Expander Cross. So I'm with Auntie Meng. It wouldn't be possible without her. Shout out to Auntie Meng. Shout out to Alfie. Essentially, I got this car without any requirements. I'm an American citizen. I'm walking off this lot with a car because we got the hookup. If you got a hookup, you can get what you need.
Yep.
Got a car, let's go! My first time having puto bongbong. Crazy, right? I've just never had it. We own Filipino stores. I know plenty of Filipino cooks and bakers, and somehow puto bongbong has just surpassed my palate. And boy, was it delicious. Shoot, I gotta go right. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Dude, it's crazy. It's almost 5 o'clock. Driving here is crazy. Okay. So that puto bongbong. And the bibingka, fire. Side note on the bibingka, I'm not really big fan of the salted duck egg or the itlog maala in bibingka, but this one was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I like salty sweet combinations. That's definitely for me. But the salty agent as by way of a salted duck egg, not a fan. But this one, it worked. The salted duck egg here, I don't know if it was the egg specifically or if it was their eggs that they used, wasn't so eggy. It was just kind of like subtle, and it worked. And it was warm, and it was so good. I would go back all the way to San Fernando again to have the puto bongbong and also this one, dude, and the bibingka special. This one. Anyways, I'm almost home, and just want to thank you guys for following along on today's adventure in Pampanga. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate a little like, a little sub, and maybe just share this with a friend. So my auntie and I were talking a little history about Vicky's Gotohan in Lubao. We've been using the same recipes since they opened. The mommy that I had today is the same exact recipe. And I really like that about this restaurant. It's historic, and the flavors, the recipes, the look is like a step back into time. That's what I love about Lubao. It's a way to disconnect from, the current world. That restaurant specifically connects you through food. Another fun fact about that place is in the late 80s and early 90s, I was told that famous actors would stop by at that restaurant, Vicky's Gotohan, on the way to Manila, or actually on the way to Subic, because that's the old way to Subic is through, or you pass up Lubao, and people would stop by at that specific restaurant. And I've heard names like Richard Gomez And this person right here. This person right here. And it was just a fun little fact that this restaurant, along top of the history, the flavors, and that famous people used to stop by and go there. Beautiful.